VHS Overlay Toolkit for Premiere Pro. Here is the folder you have just downloaded from Envato or from Elements. And here is the mocked folders, all you need for the Premiere Pro. Inside here you will find 4 folders. It's the same template in different aspect ratios. So there's a 4K, HD, portrait and square file format. In our example we will use an HD. So drag and drop an HD. Let's go to the main folder and drop one of these files here and drop our file in the timeline. By selecting the mocked layer in the edit panel, you have a placeholder. So drop your media here and you already have a result. It's 1 minute duration, and here you will have some options, including the mask, a 4x3 mask, the colorize effect to adjust how much you want to adjust the color, the saturation, and there's a wheel here to find your exact color. From the first slider, you adjust how much you want this colorize effect to affect your media. Then you have the text, which by default it's in 0 size. Of course, you can edit the font and move it in your screen by using this position here. There's also a time code. You can have the checkbox here to enable the time code. Move it using the X and the Y controls here. Same happens to the play button. There are some screen adjustments. Using the slider here, you have some black lines going from top to bottom in a loop. A vignette, the camera shake, which is already used here, dust and scratches effect. Let's remove our gain. Dust and scratches include some artifacts. Then there is a color shift effect, as you see here. The shoes and all the forms gets a blue or red color. Some distortion lines, like this. Top and bottom distortion, this here. And many adjustments so you can have that VHS look. This was the VHS mocked file from the main folder, but you have some color bars here. You can drop one of these color bars here, again put it in your timeline, and from here again you have our mask as explained in the previous, all the colorize effects. But in this case you have some text here, the no signal text, as well as the border scale in case you need to write something bigger. There is also a folder, except of the color bars, a typewriter. You can drop one of these typewriter mocked files in your timeline and have that typewriter effect. Controls for the image as well as the text which is written here. You can change, of course, the cursor color, but you can remove it if you like using the opacity slider. Finally, there is a warning text here. You can drop one of these warning texts and then using the same procedure, drop it in your timeline and go to the edit panel, use the masks as described, the colorize effect, and of course edit the colors and the text for your warning message. All timelines, all templates, all presets are in 1 minute duration. I hope you enjoy working with this VHS overlay toolkit for After Effects. Thanks for watching.